Hello, you guys. How are you on this lovely Saturday evening? Friday evening, I'm just kidding. Of course, they start yelling as soon as I go live. I'm like, okay, I'm going live. Hello, Pink Dahlia. Hello, Johnny. Single mom, now summer supporter, pointer lover, and Vicky, Jules, Deco, Mark. Let's see, Tisha, Bobby Pin, Janelle, Jules. Did I say that twice? Charlotte. Let's see. Yeah, I think I got it. Cheryl. Don't rush the weekend. I know. Hey, not so dumb blonde. Anyways, how are you guys? I'm excited. I might have to put in chat. Hold on one sec. Bentley doesn't listen. I'm sorry, you guys. I had to mute. Okay, anyways, I am excited to watch over. I know we watched Benny on Will's channel, kind of talking about this cell phone. And Candus, hey Amber, Candus went on to kind of tell her side, which is going to bring us into another conversation about Tim Mullen, which I'm excited to talk about. And I have a couple things to show you. So the video is like 30 minutes long. I hope to not drag it on too long, but it takes a while to get through that stuff. So it's going to take us a bit. You guys, my lips all busted from freaking sleepwalking. Oh, awesome, Pink. Yeah, I totally messed up my lip. I thought I'm freezing. Is it just for her or for everybody? Let's see. Hello, True Crime and Coffee. Is it her or me? Or both of us? Lagging. Yeah, I sleepwalk when I'm more exhausted. And okay, let me try something, you guys. I might have to stay off camera because it works a little bit better that way. The internet sucks here at my mom's house. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to try it with the camera off for a little bit. I wonder if, dude, I've always done it, Pink Dahlia, since I was like a child. And like it's starting to happen more than it used to. But it's scary. Like this time, like when you wake up and you're hitting your face that hard from a sleep, it's freaking scary. I thought I knocked my teeth out or like chipped them or something because I hit hard. And then it like completely wakes you up like 4 o'clock in the morning. It just sucks. And I don't know. I'm wondering if you guys can hear me okay. I hit the bed. Like we have iron beds. I don't know, Pink Dahlia. I guess it could be stress related, but I don't know. Carbs, all sugars. Now, I am a major sugar eater. Like, I love sugar. I eat a lot of junk food. I need to do better about that for sure. Okay, awesome. Thank you, Pointer Lover. Okay, so I have the video already up. It's okay, Pink Dahlia. It is what it is. So we're going to get into the conversation about Tim Mullen. After the live the other day, and we kind of were talking about how they came in contact with each other. I've just been thinking about it, and I started like looking at his Facebook, because he's erased quite a lot from a few months ago when I looked the first time when I was kind of checking him out. But there's still some things to talk about. My oldest son does it, sleepwalks and talks. Caught him peeing in the trash can. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Okay. Share.
No problem. Much. So as promised, the chat is disabled. So, there's not going to be any attacking, nothing like that happening here. I wanted to give you a fair shake.
I appreciate that.
I'm glad, and I appreciate you agreeing.
I do want to say though, before we go any further, I am, I know a lot of people get frustrated with Candus and Dawn as well. He sucked, in my opinion. I personally think I appreciate Will for trying to get all sides of the story and not just, interviewing one side of a situation. But, I'm biased. I'm accidentally muted myself. I'm a little bit biased because he is a friend of mine, but
And coming on and talking with me. Because I had a 3-hour conversation yesterday with Benny about this phone. And I'm a straight shooter and I'm a fair player, man. So I'm not just going to take. I've never done that with my channel. I'm not just going to take his word on something without getting your side of all this. You understand?
Yeah, of course.
So and my only concern, and I take pride in the people that I consider faithful listeners of mine. Our only concern is that Summer is found and hopefully safe.
Mine too.
Okay. So, and until I have reason not to believe that, I believe you. Okay. I have been very, very candid about that. But this thing with the phone is the one thing, as I said last night talking to Benny, it's the one thing that's making me go, ooh, that's, what I mean?
Let me tell you about the phone.
Okay, so what I was going to ask you real quick before you do, start from the beginning as far as the phone goes. How?
Okay. I don't really want to say a whole lot of names, but I'm going to tell you. I'm going to sit out there and say Tim Mullen.
Okay, yeah, I know about Tim Mullins.
All right, he brought me Donnie's jacket, his keys to his car, his wallet, and all that.
Okay.
Okay, so I said, "Where's Donnie's phone?" He goes, "Oh well, he must have took it into the court with him." And knowing in my mind, you can't take a phone into the courthouse.
Okay.
You can't do that. Not in Hawkins County, you can't.
I don't know if you can actually take it into the courthouse or not.
You can't. I'm telling you right now, you can't.
Okay. So, but how do you explain? Because what Benny is saying, I don't know if you're aware of this, but what Benny is saying, and what Benny is also saying, besides him saying this, is that he has a recording of you saying this, that Tim Mullins handed you Don's phone from the courthouse 2 weeks later after he had the phone. 2
Yes.
weeks later.
2 weeks later, after Tim finally gave the phone up, after he recorded everything off of Donnie's phone onto his computer, pictures, text messages, whatever, he recorded it all on his laptop, and then he finally gave me the phone.
Okay.
First, I want to say I have not listened to the recordings from Benny, but I do know that there is some things, there's been some interesting things in those recordings, and I need to listen to them for myself. I don't think she ever expected him to record her, but I'm glad that he did. Hold on, Bentley's crying upstairs. I'm going to play this and walk upstairs. I'll be right back.
So 2 weeks later, so the phone ended up in your possession 2 weeks later.
Yes, it did.
Okay. Now.
Okay, then I took the phone and I gave it to the uppers. And I have not touched that phone or talked on that phone since.
Okay, but you gave it to the who now?
I can't personally say who I gave it to, but I give it to the uppers.
Okay, did you give it to okay, and how was the phone given to you?
It was given to me wrapped up off in a plastic bag.
Okay. All right. Now that's consistent with what Benny's saying. Now, what I'm curious about is when you say the upper, can you I know you can't name names, but can you specify, is it a law enforcement agency?
You can pretty much say that, yeah.
All right. Is it a private investigator?
I can't say. I'm not allowed legally to say.
Okay.
The uppers. Ooh, that's very possible, Pink Dahlia. Hold on one sec. I got to get Bentley down here to eat.
So, and has that phone been in your possession since then?
No, sir.
Okay. So you're saying that you gave this to a may or may not be a law enforcement agency of a sort, right? But you gave it to them and then you have not had it since.
Right.
Okay. So you don't have it's okay. So what you're saying, okay, now are you in possession of the data that was downloaded from that phone by Tim Mullins? Has he shared that information with you?
No, sir. Not at all.
Okay. He has not shared that information with you.
No.
Okay. And so I guess what it boils down to then is this person who you don't want to name has the phone, and it's up to them to turn it into law enforcement. And it's definitely up to Tim Mullins. So at this point, I'd like to find out if Tim Mullins has taken that information that he downloaded and did the right thing and turned it into law enforcement.
I haven't talked to Tim Mullins over 2.5 weeks.
Okay, I'm sorry, you guys. Bentley hasn't napped today. He's got a headache. He's not feeling good. And maybe they are the PIs. But it seemed like she meant like the people with law enforcement. Let's see. I don't know, Pink Dahlia. That's really interesting. Now you can tell, in my opinion, that she has a total. She's given off like a vibe towards Tim Mullen from the get go, which is pretty interesting. And it just happened right before I was live. I was listening to him, and he was talking about when he met her. So I'm gonna try to pull that up at the end, but let's keep listening for a minute.
Okay. Now, 2.5 weeks ago, okay, or any time before that, did he indicate to you in any way, shape, or form that he turned that phone or turned that data into law
The
enforcement?
only thing Tim told me was that he downloaded everything off that phone onto his laptop.
Okay. But he did not say that he turned it into law enforcement.
No.
Okay. So, I mean, so at this point, I mean, then it's not on you to turn the phone in. You turned it into, but now now here's my thing. If you had the phone, and I'm not trying to attack you here,
No, I'm good.
if you had the phone and you turned it in to someone,
I don't know why, but I'm wondering if it's possible that she has gotten the information wrong, because I can't understand why he wouldn't. I don't know. There's just so much here. Also, it feels like he could get in trouble for downloading all of that to his personal computer and then, not turning it into law enforcement. She is distancing herself. Hey, peace and happiness. Hey, Damien. So C swears it's not in her metabolism to lie, but she slugs booze in front. Is that what she said? No, it's okay. I want to do this. I'm just annoyed that like they've been laying around doing nothing, and then as soon as I go live, they start fussing. Thank you, Mark. I appreciate that. I think it's best to be transparent. You never know who you might help on the way. I so agree, Adrian. Okay, let's keep checking or keep listening. Here in a minute, when Bentley's done, I'll just get him down here, playing in his room beside me, and it'll be a lot easier.
why would you turn it into someone who is not officially law enforcement, who is not TBI, FBI, or Hawkins County Sheriff?
Okay, let me say this. If TBI or FBI or law enforcement asked me for the phone, I would tell them where it is, but they have not asked me for that.
Okay. Now, there's another question about the phone. There's a phone that you said that was in your possession when you spoke to Chris McDonough, and you said that there was a phone that was still in your possession.
No,
And
that was the phone. That was the phone the time that I talked to Chris McDonough. And then after I got done talking to Chris McDonough, that was my phone in Donnie's phone. That was the phone. That was the phone the time that I talked to Chris McDonough. And then after I got done talking to Chris McDonough, that was my phone in Donnie's phone that he.
Did she call him Chris McDumb? Oh, thank you, Chemistry Queen. Thank you so much. Metabolism, that's funny. Did she call him Chris McDumb? I had to rewind that. And my metabolism. Thank you again, Chemistry Queen. Thank you, Mark. I so appreciate that. She does, Shorty's mom. That's funny. Okay.
TBI and FBI already took everything off of.
Okay. Now I'm also getting, again, this is all hearsay, so you know,
Right.
I'm also getting word that there's the YouTube account. There was a YouTube account. You had your YouTube account, but then there
Yeah.
was the Don and Candus YouTube account, right?
That
But
was the
that was on Donnie's phone, right?
I'm not so sure about that because Tim's made a few different ones.
So Tim makes these accounts.
Right. I only have 2 YouTube accounts. There's one that's Candace Bly, which is on my computer, and then there's a Candy Bly one that's on my phone. I only have those 2 YouTube accounts. The rest of them I don't.
Right.
I do know Chris McDone. That's funny. I do know. Hey, Elena, that Tim claims in several places at his YouTube channel, because his YouTube channel has a lot about the Summer Wells case too, and then you have the Don Wells family channel. I think he claims that both of those are not monetized. I don't know. That was just something I was thinking because they were asking about the different YouTube channels and YouTube accounts, which that would make sense why it says Candace Wells here. And I've seen other people, because someone said, oh, she's Candace Wells now because she's been on there as Candace Bly. Hey, Wolfie. Yeah, let's just keep listening.
Now, the thing is, the strange thing here is we're never going to know exactly what, and the truth is I don't want to know what law enforcement actually has as evidence. That's the kind of thing that messes up their investigation.
Right.
So I don't want to interfere with that, because our mutual interest here is that Summer is found, or at least
And that's
answers to
it.
what happened to her are discovered. Yes or no?
That's it.
Okay, so if is found, or at least
And that's
answers to
it.
what happened to her are discovered. Yes or no?
That's it.
Okay, so
I have to give it to her, though. She does seem genuine in this. Hey, Rumple. And there's at one point where she says, oh, thank you, Pink Dahlia, where she says basically something about coming to search the farm. And she says it again, like, no, come on, come look, look at whatever you want. I was happy to hear that. Let's pray or meditate that Candace will come clean and see what's in front of her. This is agonizing. Yeah, it's awful.
if based on what you're telling me right now, it's just a question of whether or not whoever you gave the phone to got it to law enforcement. Because I'm of the opinion, and a lot of other people are of the opinion, because I want to hear your opinion on this. Most people are of the opinion that, and I'm, this is my opinion as well. As soon as, if my child went missing, I would be like, take everything, get everything. If, because obviously, if you had nothing to do with it, or Don had nothing to do with it, right? I'm just saying, if you had nothing to do with it, Don had nothing to do with it, Grandis had nothing to do with it,
Please
then
don't call my mom that.
I
I
apologize. It's what they call her here, and
I know. Please don't do that.
Ooh. See, I told y'all there's a reason I don't call her grand. I try not to say that because they find it disrespectful. And even though some things are shady, and I pointed that out, I don't want to be straight up disrespectful to anybody unless I know for sure, without a doubt. That's pretty funny though. But I'm with him. I agree. If my kid went missing, I would take everything, because law enforcement may connect something that you might not. You know what I mean? There might be someone in your contact history or whatever. There might be a connection that law enforcement is able to make that you can't make because you're either too close or for whatever reason.
my apologies. I didn't mean any
Thank you.
disrespect.
Thank you.
But if none of the three of you had anything to do with Summer's disappearance and all you want to do is find her, if I'm in that position, I'm going to be like, take all my tech, everything, just so you could stop looking here and move on and get to finding who took my daughter.
You know what? They can have my old phones. They can have my old computers. They can have my new phone. I don't care. They can have it all.
Okay. So
I have no problem with that.
but why? I'm curious, and I'm sure a lot of other.
She seems angry, huh? I say it, but I know they don't like it. It just makes it easier when discussing. I try not to, but it's a habit. Oh, the grandest? Yeah. I mean, it's for me too. Oh, Rumple, thank you for being here. I say it sometimes too, but I don't want to. So, and she shouldn't call Christmas. Yeah. Yeah. So seems really annoyed. Yes.
People are curious. What would be the motive behind Tim Mullen's downloading all of the information off of Don's phone? For what
That's
purpose?
the part I'm confused with.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, we're all confused about that. And why did it take him 2 weeks to get it back to you?
Right. That we all are wondering that too.
Okay. So okay. And give me a little background on Tim. All right.
I have to say, I am pretty like Tim looks. Hey, Tim looks pretty shady to me too right now. Really, Bentley? He's trying to disrupt. Hello, talking with loose lips.
How do you guys know Tim? How'd you meet him?
Okay, I don't really know Tim a whole lot, but Tim showed up at like maybe the first or second visual of summer at Borden's Park.
Okay.
And that's when
Is he from your area?
Donnie,
Does he live in your area? Is he from
he's
your area?
from Kingsport.
Okay, so he's not far.
Okay, so it is well known within the true crime community, at the very least, that perpetrators will show up to help search or pray or, go to the police and ask if there's any updates and keep a very close eye on the case. They want to know what's going on. He could want to sell a movie, Gypsy. That's very possible because he is into media and that kind of thing. But I'm really, hey Seth, I'm really sketched out by this guy. I am. There's some shady stuff. He was following some, posting about Summer's case on his Facebook from the day she went missing, the very day. And I'll show you guys this really quick, which is interesting. But he helps them run the website. And I know a lot of people who are into numerology and all that stuff. I thought that you guys would definitely find this interesting. I just think it's some kind of maybe coincidence or something, but odd. He seems to have like a focus on the number 2. And I'll show you another instance of this later, but in the number 2, like in repetition. So when the website went up, it launched the findsummerwells.com. It launched on February 22nd of 2022. Only if you lay down. He's being good, Trenton. Okay, you can get a drink, but I think y'all wait to play together till I'm done. So yeah, let me move this comment. I'm happy to see you, loose lips. So February 22nd, 2022, the first video on the non-monetized YouTube channel, the first video will play at 2:22 a.m. Weird, right? Now, let me just try something really quick. I'm going to have to share screen before we finish this interview. We will finish, but just like a little trip to Facebook for a second. Here's his Facebook page. So on February 22nd, he has it set at military time, 22:22, so 11:22 on Tuesday, February 22nd, on a Tuesday with 22% cell phone battery. Weird, right? I don't know. I mean, it could mean nothing, but it's like, this guy just gives me the creeps, so now I'm weirded out by little stuff. But yeah, it's like you go to a prayer vigil and introduce yourself to this family, and now you're downloading stuff off of his phone and not giving it to police. So what's up, bro? Like, I don't know. Oh, welcome, Chemistry Queen. Thank you for joining. I need to post a video. I have some vlog stuff to put together, like a members only video. I don't really do true crime in the membership because I feel that would be wrong, right? Unless it was like maybe if I did an old case or something. But when we're talking about stuff like this, the point is to like awareness, like the more people that know these things and that are kind of joining the discussion, the better. About the camera that supposedly went missing in the beginning, according to Don. Maybe he has that too. Tim is shady. Oh, thank you, Loose Lips. I think it is almost inevitable, unfortunately. I don't understand who has an uppers when their child is missing. Only upper would be law enforcement. Yeah, weird. Seth, me too. You think Tim Mullen is at the core of all this too, Rumple? Ooh, interesting. He just gives me the creeps, and him inserting himself like that, and I just don't know. There's like some posts that I can't find anymore on there, but when I went back, he said he drove around the area the day of and saw the police there. Ooh, wait, have I heard that before? I feel like I've heard that, saw the police there or something. I don't like that. And he has a red truck. But so there's some posts that he put out like that are gone now about Summer and her disappearance. Thank you, Talking with Loose Lips. I don't know, you guys. Tim is shady, and Cher is pointing out a lot of that too. I know. In numerology, I follow the numbers 11 and 22 cannot be used. And 22 is the master number. In his videos, like the first one or two. Let's find them. Oh, when he said that? Could 2222 military mean she was moved and buried somewhere else that date and time? Who knows? I think we could go down so many rabbit holes here. I'm 5'5", born on the 5th. That's cool. 1111's my favorite number, but here, we'll keep watching this interview, and then we can keep the conversation about Tim going as we go. I did, like I said, I happened to be watching right before I went live and pulled up the exact part of the video here where he's talking about meeting Candus.
And so it was maybe within a week. They were having the prayer vigils, and I felt, well, I should go. I'd already For a few days, it saturated myself, kind of in the case, you could say, reading it, posting it, putting up pictures of summer.
For a few days, he saturated himself in the case. He puts on the screen. The first pictures I posted June 22nd, part 1 of this video series. I accidentally wrote summer cells instead of Wells. That is how little I knew of the Wells family. Then I saw YouTube, and wow, did her name sell for them. More viewers, more gossip, more money. I don't think he likes YouTubers very much. Hello, A for Advocate, which is interesting, but uppers are their PI. Oh, okay. Waiting for it to do, I know. Weird, but I'll show you guys a screen real quick of this video just so you can get a idea. Let me see, I gotta turn my camera back on. Oh man, the light. See how it's like, oops. I don't know, it almost looks like the horse pond or whatever. Kinda. But really don't need that light anyways, because I'm not going to be on camera. It just takes too much of the internet. Okay, so let's keep going in this. Well, no. Let me see. Thank you, Talking with Loose Lips. Yeah, my mom was coughing. She has COPD. So, and I know she would appreciate it if I muted it. So, oh, thank you, Chemistry Queen. I have been using the ABH brow pomade, but see, she's upstairs right above me, but the floors are like super thin. You can hear everything through them. Bentley is being so quiet. Now I'm kind of like, is he being good in there? Oh, your dad has it too. It's so hard to it's hard to watch.
You know, you start getting connected to the family because they're giving you their intimate things.
Oh wow,
Post,
Rumple.
put up. So I really wanted to go to one of the prayer vigils.
Thank you, Dave.
And I didn't know if they would be there or not. I thought they might. Also wanted to maybe get some pictures that I could put on the news.
Now that's really interesting. My friend actually came on my channel after she went to one of I believe it was the first prayer vigil. It was the day of the parade. And she had quite a lot to say about what she witnessed that day and how she felt. Oh, thank you guys. Yes, I loved it. I couldn't believe how much I loved it because I'm one of those people. I'll buy like store brand, like drugstore makeup if I can, like, and I don't think something is ever really worth like $50 for one product, but every now and then it might be worth it to. Oh, Shorty's mom. I'm sorry to hear that. Broken Justice has it. Yeah, she's in here. Yeah, my mom quit smoking about 10 years ago. Is it possible that CPS took the kids and this is all an act to make the truth watered down in the lab? Well, it could be, but CPS is, I'm sure that the police could find that out going to CPS. But it is possible that it's related to CPS coming, or I don't know. I've seen that theory tossed around quite a lot. That's the weird thing, peace and happiness. It's like, what, the brow pomade, that's the best. That's funny. The weird thing is that, like them saying that she went underwater that day, how often is it that 2 freak accidents happen in one day? That's not going to happen. That's really rare, I'm sure of it. It's much more likely that maybe some kind of freak accident happened and then something planned happened, or, something like that. That's a lot more likely, just if you go on statistics alone. I'm starting to think one of the boys. Wow. See, you guys, I don't know if you know, but Talking with Loose Lips actually was in contact and friends with Candus for a few months. So she has a very interesting perspective. I need to quit smoking too. Especially you hear that, you would think that I wouldn't, but I don't know. Thank you, the 7 of us. Appreciate that. This was planned. I'm going to kill a cat. Why? This case will keep us all smoking. My eyes are blurring out, but I'm here. Oh, by the way, I tried those things that are like Nerds Rope today. Hold on. Let's watch this interview some more, and then I'll show you. She don't trust him personally, but Bentley's asleep. It's freaking 7:50. I can't believe it. It's like party. No, I'm kidding. I had to come on camera for that. I got excited. But these are those like nerd. Oh yeah, I don't have that other light now, but that's okay. I don't care. These are those. They're edibles, but they're gummies, and they have little nerds in them, and they are so good. Let me show you. I tried one today. See? Anyone do a search of his name in Kingsport? I've searched Google a few times for him, but I didn't find anything too interesting. There's quite a lot because he does, media for a job, so there's so much crap that comes up. Thank you, Broken Justice. Please try and quit. I'm going to reschedule my live for tomorrow night. Oh, I didn't know you had one. What time was it supposed to be? Whoa. I gotta have all the things. Oh my gosh, $900. Holy cow. Oh, that's awesome, 7 of us. Okay. Wait, before I go, I do know right before I clicked off of the video with Will and Candus, she was saying that she doesn't trust Tim, but Dawn does. So that was interesting. Wait, you did it again? Wait, you did 2? Broken Justice? Thank you. What's the first one say? They both said the same. Is there something wrong with my... No, you did. Thank you so much. They are good, and sometimes they taste more like you're eating grass sometimes. Oh, that's possible, Mir. I don't know how I should say your name. I'm sorry, but that's very possible. I'm not going nowhere. I'm here. Bentley's asleep. What are you talking about? Seth, you can call me whatever you want. They do. Well, they will help with anxiety. They really, really help with like sleeping and stuff. I use a pod, maybe, but I vape a lot. Okay, let's keep the interview going. Are you sure about that, Candus? Are you sure? Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, Loose Lips. And we love you too. No sound? Oh, thank you, 7 of us. Wait, there's no sound? Why? Huh? Let's see. Nope. Damn. You can hear me, but not the video. I didn't have this screen share, did I? What is wrong with me? I'm crazy, y'all. Maybe like this?
Asking too.
Wait, I gotta mute myself, but let me know if there's still no sound after it starts playing.
What I'm going to ask you, and if you feel comfortable answering it, I'd appreciate it, but I'm not asking for specifics either. Is there
Okay.
anything on Don's phone that you know of that could incriminate him? Not necessarily as far as where Summer is involved. I'm saying anything.
I don't know because I don't get into his phone.
Okay, so you don't have his password to get into it, nothing like that?
No, not whatsoever.
Okay, so Don's phone is his phone, and you won't have any knowledge of what's in his
That's
phone.
very true. I don't know nothing about Donnie's phone. I don't mess with it. It's an iPhone, and I don't mess with iPhones because I can't understand them.
Yeah, I'm the same way with Android. I use an iPhone. I don't understand Android. So
I got an AT&T phone, and that's all the further I go.
right. I understand. I get all that. So Tim just showed up. Tim just showed up at, you said, the second visual for
I
Summer?
think it was the second or third prayer vigil that they had at Borden Park for Summer. Yeah.
Right. Okay. And I mean, what is his explanation to you as far as his interest in the case?
He's trying to say that he's the mediator for our family.
I just don't like his, I don't know. Dawn would get into her phone. I was just thinking that when she said that. I'm like, I wonder if Dawn gets into yours. Thank you, Pointer Lover, so much. I got the box of sweatshirts today. Yay! I'm so glad. Did you notice what I mean? How they're all kind of different? I've done 6 of the blue ones so far, and I've ordered this stuff for the purple, but I ordered a new kind of dye for the purple, a more expensive dye. It comes in powder form, so I'm probably going to do the ice dye for those t-shirts. But I'm glad you like those. It's awesome. And thank you so much for the super chat. Oh my gosh, I got some white dresses in the mail today and 3 pair of white champion shorts, but I'm going to keep one. But they're like kind of like those shorts that like the athletic shorts that you fold down at the top, and they're like cotton, and they have the little slit in the side, the really little slit. I'll send money, however. Well, I'm about to do like probably an event. Well, not probably. I'm definitely doing an event, hopefully maybe next Monday, where I'm going to have other people on who have small businesses or sell something and let them show what they sell. And then I'm going to sell some of the things that I have and donate like $5 off each sale to a charity. And then I'll probably do a couple giveaways during that too. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. So if you just wait until then, because I'm going to do a giveaway of probably one of tie-dye and one of makeup. I bet you I could. That would be freaking awesome. How many wives would even put up with that? I know. Oh, I'm glad you do, Amber. And you too, Pink Dahlia. I saw your comment. Thank you, Seth. I bet you I could do something really cool. Okay, so this is on the Glarers channel. I think that I put it in the description. If not, the video where he had Benny on, the last live I did, you can donate your mic to me. This is the second one I've got like this. Yeah, that's what Pink. I messaged you about it. That's why I said hopefully Monday. And there's a few other people who have messaged that want to be in it. Yeah, an interview from the Glare. Oh, thank you, Chemistry Queen. And hey, Kelly, did I say hi to you? I saw your comment, but I'm thinking about a million things. Hold up. Can somebody remove that comment? I can't do it from here. Bentley's asleep. Thank goodness. I'm just going to actually block that person.
But I don't. Well, why do you need a meteor for my family? Like,
Okay.
what
I
is
mean,
that?
okay. I mean, but what he's been doing, my understanding of his role in all this is the person who set up your website for summer, has, basically done the public relations, for lack of a better term, the public relations stuff
I
involving.
mean, that would be Tim. That's all Tim.
Right. Okay. And you don't have he doesn't need your approval for anything that he puts out there or anything like that.
He didn't need my approval because Donnie gave his approval to
Okay,
him.
so that's all. All right. So Donnie, okay. So basically it was just him working with Tim, and everything involving Tim went through Don and not you, is what you're saying.
Right.
Okay. Now let's talk about for a second the latest comments from Sheriff Lawson, saying that when he said they aren't being cooperative right now and they've gotten lawyers.
That blew my mind.
Okay. What do you think would be his reason for saying that? Because do you currently have a lawyer?
Okay, I don't. I probably shouldn't say this. I don't know, but I have.
Just totally weird the way she's even beginning to answer that, right? See, this one is not a great mic, and I'll be honest with you, it's a cheap one that just looks cute. Thank you, Rumple. That's why I've had to buy it twice, because within like a month it started making weird noises and that kind of stuff. Thank you, Anne. Tim is trouble, says Sheila. And yeah, it's weird the way she started to answer that. Like, do you have a lawyer? I would have thought she would have just said no and then said whatever, but she didn't. Hey, Incognito Gypsy.
I have a lawyer for my boy.
Okay. So you have a family lawyer.
But then when my attorney told me, she said, don't talk to nobody.
Yeah.
So I went through with that, and I haven't talked to nobody. It's not that I'm working against law enforcement, because they're more than willing to come up to my hill and.
Wait. So, wait. Do you have a lawyer? She doesn't say no. I've got a lawyer for my boys, but my lawyer told me don't talk to anyone. It's not that I'm working against law enforcement. So what? When he came out and said that you had a lawyer and you weren't cooperating, he was being truthful? Is that what we're hearing? I don't know. Let's keep listening.
Talk to me anytime they want to.
Right.
And I said that on the news.
Well, any lawyer is going to tell you that. That's a lawyer's job, is to tell you to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe I should shut the fuck up sometimes.
I mean, if I'm being honest with you, if you want my personal opinion, because I mean, you're straight shooting with me, I'm going to straight shoot with you, right? I mean,
right.
A lot of people, what their problem is with you is you going on every YouTube channel, Don going on every YouTube channel, you starting your own YouTube channel, not really using your YouTube platform to spread information on Summer, but to talk about things that I find completely irrelevant, such as.
Thank you, Will, for saying that, at least. Thank you so much, because I love that he at least pointed out to her, you started a channel and you're not helping share information about Summer or anything. Interface with Phantom Power. Is that a microphone? No, she doesn't, Pointer Lover. She really doesn't. Oh, I'm so happy that you like those. They like those. She liked those sweatshirts. That's interesting, Loose Lips. Good. Well, I hope she goes, but this interview was only like 2 days ago.
Is Ernie? Who the fuck is Ernie? And why the fuck does anybody give a fuck who Ernie is regarding Summer's case? Why does anybody give a fuck about Andrew regarding Summer's case?
Right.
It doesn't make sense to me. Like,
who cares about that shit?
To me, all of this stuff is exactly what Sheriff Lawson warned everybody about, and saying this is the stuff that messes up our investigation.
Can I say something to you?
Please.
The only reason why I started my YouTube channel was to show pictures of my kids and my family and how happy they were.
Okay.
That was the only reason for that.
Okay. No, I'm listening to you. I'm just
because I'm not into these questions and answer crap on YouTube and all that. I just wanted to show how happy our family was before Summer got gone and my kids are being taken.
Right.
That's the only reason why I started the YouTube channel. The only reason.
Okay, so you're saying that, I mean, because that was always my my impression, because like I like to look at things objectively. I'm not the type of person, I don't jump on those bandwagons of people. I thought what these idiots, the heels on the ground people were doing to you and did to you was despicable. I've spent most of my content in the last few months pointing out how shitty they are and why that's shitty. And it's basically because people have formed opinions of you and Dawn regarding Summer's disappearance based on no actual evidence or information that would lead to a logical conclusion.
Oh shit! I was freaking talking to you guys and muted. I definitely would never not mail it. And oh, okay, Johnny, I'll have to look into that. So, anyways, sure, the children may, she may have done that to show that they were happy. However, she was doing live streams and that kind of thing and growing really fast when she did it. And she seemed to be really excited about it. She also seemed to have an interest in doing something on TikTok a while back. But my thing is this, even if the children were happy, they're children. They, they don't know how neglected that they actually are. Do you guys know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, you guys. Can you can you hear me now? The Blue Yeti mic. Okay, I'll try to remember.
Conclusion that you or Dawn had anything to do with Summer's disappearance.
Man,
And I'm going to be honest with you. I still don't know. I'm not sitting here saying that I think you're innocent because I don't know. But I'm not going to sit here and say that I think you're guilty either because I don't know.
I could sit here and go over what happened that day and all that crap with you.
Mhm.
I could do that because I did that with law enforcement. It doesn't bother me. But to people that sit there and poke holes and all that, like, okay, oh, did you take out trash? Oh, well, did you do that? Did you pour a gallon of milk?
I know it may feel incredibly it's probably to go through somebody kind of questioning your every move in a situation like this, but it's very serious, and that's the way it has to be to make sure that Summer gets what she deserves, which is to either be found or some sort of justice. Period. I'm sorry that's an inconvenience for you, but think about how much of an inconvenience this has been for Summer. Okay, I just don't like the victim mentality. When I get it, they are the family of a victim are victims too. They are, but you got to think about the actual victim, and how hard this is for her. That's why people are triple checking everything and looking into every possibility. Hey, Amber.
Why does that even matter, man?
Well, it's not their place to
The
even.
point is that
It's not any of our place to do that. These are people who.
it's law enforcement's place.
I agree with you. This is something that I've consistently said on my channel. I'm just, this whole thing, as far as the phone goes, it's not a question of what's on the phone. I'm not trying to find out what's on that phone.
I don't know what's on the phone.
It's not my place to try to find out what's on that phone. My question I'm trying to find out if you are actually being fully cooperative with law enforcement in order to find your dog.
Of course I am, all the way to the T.
Okay.
So if you're being cooperative all the way to the T, then why, when he asked you 10 minutes ago if you had a lawyer and what you thought about what Ronnie Lawson said, did you say no, but you have a lawyer for the kids and they told you not to talk to anyone? You're making it so confusing. And you're leaving so much room for people to poke holes, as you say. You know what I mean? Hey, Rhonda from Southwest Virginia. I'm from West Virginia. I'm not there right now, but you can just tell she's lying. Yeah. What series? Let me go look. Oh, Breaking Bad. I never watched that. Like when it really was really popular, or at least for part of it, and I was into binge watching shows. I was like early in my recovery and I could not do it. So, yep, exactly. Thank you, Amber. Hey, Rosie, we missed you too. Candus is innocent. Even Dr. Phil said so. Let's all put ourselves in her shoes. Didn't say she wasn't innocent. I don't think any of us actually know that, except for Candus. Maybe Grandma and maybe the boys.
Because Sheriff Lawson is saying for some reason that you're not, and then I thought that might be a connection to the phone because that was the only thing that I could think of.
No, if TBI or FBI or any of them come up to my house and want to talk to me, they are more than willing to talk to me, and I will tell them.
Okay. Now, and
They are willing to talk to you, but are you willing to talk to them? Just kidding.
they've searched your property, correct?
They've searched my property at least 8 or 9 times that I can think of.
Now, did they serve
Good night,
warrants to
Seth.
serve your property, or did you willingly let them serve your property?
No, I willing them. No warrant at all. I let them do it willingly.
Okay. I mean,
and they can come back tomorrow and still search the property without a warrant. Search the property. Go ahead. There it is. There's my house. Do it.
Okay. And so what if they showed up right now and asked you for your phone that you're talking to me on right now?
Take it. If you want, take it. There it is.
Yeah. I mean, so basically what you're saying here is there's, as far as you're concerned, you have absolutely nothing to hide.
I have nothing to hide at all.
And you don't know if Don would have anything to hide on his phone.
I don't know because I don't get into his phone.
All right. Now,
the fact that she gets so upset over these questions, but just one second. Bentley fell asleep, but he's in there like sniffling a lot and kind of coughing. Hold on. Okay, sorry. He's like half whimpering, kind of crying. He's just, I don't know, worrying me a little bit. Um, hello, Sarah Lee. Let's keep playing it though for a minute. He's still asleep, but I might have to get off here in a minute.
Are you 150% convinced that Don had absolutely nothing to do with
Man, I'm not 150% of chance of anybody, anything doing with this. I don't know. I can't tell you
okay.
because I don't know.
Okay, you guys, Bentley woke up and he's crying. He's not feeling good. I don't know what's going on. So I'm going to get off here and we'll finish this later, okay? I love you guys so much and I'll talk to you soon. I'm sorry I have to go so quickly like this. I hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.